Hi everybody, I'm Jim Shore. Welcome to my studio today. I've done a lot of different styles in my artwork, and one of my favorite ones is the Victorian style. It's a beautiful era. It's an opportunity for me to sort of blend some of the folk art elements with some of the more, the more detailed and the more beautiful aspects that are brought in by the patterns that are generally considered Victorian. Now, this is a part of the collection, and it's in the stores already, so it's available. It's one of my favorite, aspects of the collection, mainly because of the fact that it's kind of got a retro look to it that I really like, and part of it, what sets it off, is the fact that we have used sugar glitter on this, which is something that is kind of common among the decorations in the Victorian era for the dolls, even the greeting cards back then. And in fact, that was kind of one of the things that sort of inspired me initially when I started doing the Victorian collection. It was from my enthusiasm, I guess, over a collection of greeting cards that my grandparents had. They had it up in the attic, and it was from the Victorian era, and it had a lot of this kind of look to it, So what I've got here, I've got, the snowman and the Santa, which I do so frequently, and you can see the patterning here is actually inspired by Victorian patterned wallpaper. So that's kind of what this patterning comes from, rather than the quilt patterns and so forth that I otherwise use. And it's got just enough glitter on it to kind of set it off. But it's got some add-ons and so forth that gives it some dynamics. Okay, now in addition to that, I've got this new version of the Nativity. Every year I do at least one Nativity, usually more, and it creates a little bit of a challenge because I have to make each one original and different. So that it'll have that kind of excitement, and it won't be like a Me Too, and yet still it's within my style. So this, I think, is a good example, and I've done it once again in this Victorian style with the glitter and so forth. So each character, and we've got all the characters here represented, from the baby Jesus, the Holy Family, the shepherds and the wise men, and the somewhat Victorian-looking, creche back here. It's got the sugar glitter, like I mentioned before, the same type of patterning, the Victorian colors, and also a little bit of the Victorian gingerbread, which is, kind of emblematic of the Victorian era. So anyway, this is the addition to our Victorian collection. Like I said, it's available in the stores now. There's more to it too. There's some other things to see, but I thought you'd like to see it today. So anyway, I enjoyed bringing it to you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.